Welcome to Isla Mujeres, a tropical paradise island located just 15 minutes from the popular resort city of Cancun, Mexico. Known as the Island of Women, the tiny island of Isla Mujeres is home to pristine beaches, world-class snorkeling spots, and is a fun place to explore for a day or two. Whether you want a luxury hotel, private cliffside villa, or budget backpackers hostel, Isla Mujeres has it all. Most visitors choose to either rent a moped or a golf cart for the day to explore the island's many beaches and coves, driving around until you find the perfect secluded spot. Whether you're visiting to explore the island's cute souvenir stalls, colourful Pueblo Magico, palm tree-lined streets, or crystal clear waters, Isla Mujeres should be on everyone's Mexico bucket list. I just spent 3 days exploring the island so that I could share with you some of the top things to do and places to visit in beautiful Isla Mujeres, as well as sharing what it's like to visit in 2020 and what sort of safety restrictions are in place. If you're planning to visit the island of Isla Mujeres in 2020, you should know that face masks are mandatory all over the island. In all public places, whether it's walking down the street, walking into a shop, getting the ferry, going into a restaurant or cafe, or simply arriving at your hostel or hotel, face masks must be worn at all times on the island in public places. While social distancing isn't really needed or enforced because the island is not very busy right now, you will find that a lot of restaurants and cafes will make you use hand sanitizer on arrival and will also check your temperature. With regards to what is open and what is closed right now, I would say most things on the island of Isla Mujeres are actually open, although you will find certain restaurants, cafes and bars in the Pueblo Magico, which is the town centre, are closed, and that is simply because there are not enough tourists around to meet the supply. Let's talk about some of the top things to do here on the island of Isla Mujeres. I would say the number one thing to do here would be to visit Playa Norte beach, which is both the most famous beach on the island and also one of the most beautiful. Be it going for a long walk on the beach, lying on a deck chair and topping up your tan, or diving into those crystal clear Caribbean waters, no trip to Isla Mujeres would be complete without a few hours on Playa Norte. Oh my god, this lagoon is drop dead gorgeous. I've never seen one of this blue. Just look. How is this real life? So obviously this is the first sunny day in ages, so everyone is out on the beach, everyone is in the water, everyone is smiling and happy and just enjoying the good weather. Another top thing to do on the island would be to rent a scooter or a golf cart and spend a full day driving the full loop around the island. You can stop off wherever you like, go snorkeling, go swimming, go to secluded beaches, or visit the very far north of the island to Punta Sor lighthouse and the ancient Mayan ruins. We have just arrived here in Punta Sor, which is the northernmost tip of this island, which is pretty crazy because we are currently staying on pretty much the very south of the island, and it only took about 20 minutes on the scooter, including photo stops, to get here to Punta Sor. The entrance fee to visit Punta Sor is just 30 pesos, which is less than $2. You could easily spend a few hours walking around Punta Sor Ecological Park, taking photographs, walking along by the ocean, and checking out the beautiful ancient Mayan ruins. While exploring this part of the island, you'll notice how different and rugged the landscapes are, how beautiful some of the villas are, and how different it is from the southern tip of the island. As you're driving back from Punta Sor Eco Resort on the west side of the island, be sure to stop off at this beautiful handmade shell shop and the little coconut stand where a lot of tourists like to stop and get a nice, cold, refreshing coconut. Just saw this little cold coconut stand at the side of the road next to this beautiful, totally unspoiled beach. And I actually haven't had a coconut in weeks. I think I've only had one since I've been to Mexico. And they're only about $2 or 30 pesos. Delicious! Gracias! You can chill at the side of the road and enjoy your nice refreshing drink, maybe buy some souvenirs from the shell lady next door, before you're on your way on your scooter or your golf cart, heading back to the colourful town centre. Which brings me to the next fun thing to do here on the island, which is to explore the colourful streets of the Pueblo Magico. Every single building in the town centre of Isla Mujeres seems to be painted a different colour. And there are also endless beautiful, colourful murals to be found if you do your own self-guided walking tour. Okay guys, so I'm just here in one of the little sort of souvenir shops on one of the main streets in Isla Mujeres, and I don't normally come into these kind of shops, but I just saw this amazing, really beautiful sort of white cover-up, and I've seen the same ones in Tulum and they're like $40, $50, $60, like sometimes even $100, and I just picked one up for $15. So stuff here is like a quarter of the price of Tulum. It's actually insane, and look how many beautiful things there are here. As you can see, spending a little bit of time shopping in the town centre of Isla Mujeres can be a lot of fun, especially as the prices are about 1/10 of what you will find in Tulum or Playa del Carmen. Okay, so we were just walking down this street, there's like loads of souvenir shops and stuff, and I've just spotted a little churro stand, and I absolutely love churros, so I'm just gonna go check them out. Chocoloco's already there, checking out the goods. Okay, so guys, we just came to this little churro stand. I've gotten an entire bag of traditional churros for just 40 pesos, which is like $2. And now let's try one. Ah! Oh yeah. One fun thing about exploring the island on a moped or a golf cart is that you can stop off and check out some of the many beautiful beach clubs scattered around the island. You often don't have to pay to get in. All you need to do is buy a drink or buy some food and chill out for a few hours looking at the beautiful Caribbean waters. Whew, so we've been driving around for quite a bit, so we've just stopped off here at Vento Beach Club. So we just thought we'd just chill out on the beach for a bit, maybe get a drink, and then we'll probably find somewhere to eat. But the water, the colour of the water here looks just insane, so I want to show you guys. Okay, so after chilling on this absolutely beautiful beach for a while, we're actually going to head back to Selina, as Choco is actually teaching a yoga class online, so she has to go back, and I think I'm just going to chill by the pool in Selina and enjoy the sunshine. This brings me to my top recommendation on where to stay on Isla Mujeres. I recommend checking into Selina Poc Na hostel, which is sort of a fun mix between a hostel, a boutique hotel, and a community. You can play volleyball, you can go to their cinema room, you can make friends, you can sit around the pool, laze in hammocks, stay in a tiki hut, you can stay in a community dorm, you can stay in a private room, or you can simply sign up to their co-working space, which has incredibly fast Wi-Fi, really good desks to work at, and even aircon. So as you guys can see, there are lots of hammocks, lots of chairs to sit on, nice big swimming pool. Up here you have a co-working space for people that need strong, fast internet. This is the restaurant where you can come down and get your breakfast in the morning or get a beer in the afternoon. And there's also this fitness space where they do morning yoga classes. I feel normally an area this beautiful with beautiful palm trees everywhere, hammocks hanging off the trees, and literally just footsteps away from one of the most beautiful beaches would normally be reserved for like a big fancy 5-star hotel or even some nice expensive boutique hotel. But this is in fact a hostel, and the beach is right here. Another fun thing to do on the island would be to visit the Isla Mujeres Tortuga Sanctuary, which is the turtle sanctuary where they rescue the eggs from the beach, let them hatch inside the sanctuary, and then let their turtles back into the wild. Okay, so just coming here to the Isla Mujeres Turtle Sanctuary. I'm normally very cautious of coming to these places. Like some of them, you don't know if they're really here for conservation or if they're just trying to make money. But luckily, they have very strict signs everywhere, like don't use flash cameras. You're obviously not allowed to touch the turtles or any of the other fish, marine life that is in these tanks. So people are just sort of coming in, having a little look, They save the turtles here and then they do release them back into the wild, so it's good. Depending on what time of year you're planning to visit, swimming with whale sharks should most definitely be on your Isla Mujeres bucket list. These whale sharks swim through the waters close to Isla Mujeres from June to September each year, and you can head off on a half-day boat trip and swim with these gentle giants. Okay, so sadly our time here in beautiful Isla Mujeres has come to an end. And we're just about to go get the Ultramar ferry back to Cancun and continue with the adventures here in Mexico. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and think of subscribing to my channel below if you want to see more wonderful, fun Mexico travel videos.